Okay, we are here now. Listen up, here's a story. 2000s. 2000s. Might core playlist. Blue world all day and all night, and all thing he sees is blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. Because everything. The fact that I can just utter that off. Dum da da do dee dum da do. Okay, we are going to continue this run. Like I said in last stream, I was going to farm. I indeed have farmed. Did I turn that on? No, I didn't. Okay. For Maka farming, I used the Beatama DLC. So we are now level 27. I doubt it's gonna make much of a difference. But you know what? We can give it a try. We can give it a college try. Do-do-do. It's not called speed up version or TikTok version. It's called Nightcore, and you put an anime girl on the thumbnail.
ラフだ。奴に女子生徒が捕まっている。
We have to kill Lamu.
了解。何をしている？邪悪な悪魔の存在は許されぬものだ。緊急事態だ。あの女子生徒もろとも排除する。
待って。わかった。今。私一人でベテルのそこは危険な。もう私たち彼が
ラフムの撃破聖女。
決まりね。二人。
Okay. Stop right there. You've committed a crime against Skyrim. Big something drum, head drum, 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 drum. Like a drum, dum dum dum.
しかし
Skip, 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 skip. There we go. There we go. We did it. We did it. Good job. Okay, we're back where I failed the first time. We're back here. It's wizard time! Legalize nuclear warfare! Shadow Wizard Money Gang! There we go. There we go. I can come back to him for heals. There we go. Everybody. Friggin' Muto. Friggin' Muto. I'm gonna change that. world of shadows, where demons dwell. Hmm. I'll do that. Do that. Wee. Sweet little bumblebee, sweet little bumblebee, there's nothing else to say. Don't hurt to me, sweet little bumblebee. Don't know what you say. Do 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 da da, do 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 da da. Sweet little bumblebee, I don't know what to say. Muro did 100. But it's game night, so we're gonna swap over. Take that off the playlist. Little bumblebee, what's his name? Do 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 da da, do 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 da da. Sweet little bumblebee, nothing to see. Game night with pals. Do da da do 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 da da. Do da da do 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 da da. Game night with pals. And they say do 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 da da, do 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 da da. Oh, change that. There we go. Moving all around. Supermarket together. Stamp on the ground, jump, 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 moving all around. Jump, da, da, da. Jump on the ground, jump, 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 move it all around, jump it all around. Do 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 do, jump all around. Do 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 do, jumping all around and out. Invitation, every nation. I'm having some fun. Jump on the ground, jump, 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 moving all around, jump, da da da. Okay, so I'm set up for tonight. Now we wait. Yeah, we are gonna wait and wait and wait and wait because tonight with Pal, tonight with friends, it'll be Dant and Dro, Decaf. I don't know because he's playing Super Battle Golf with Lampwick, so I don't know. MRE Steve put out a new video. Let's watch that. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. MRE Steve put out a new video. We're gonna exit out of supermarket together. New source. Window capture. MRE Steve put out a new video. Let's watch it. Okay. Properties, capture audio.
Meal. We've
Okay.
got a Polish SR4. The Polish SR is pretty much the same weight as the US MRE. Let's give you a look.
What is it gonna look like on the inside?
Yeah, honey.
Wait, honey?
Smoked
Hold up. The Poland puts honey in their MREs?
brats. It's smoked sardines.
Oh, that's horrible. Smoked sardines.
SU1 rusks.
Hey, those crackers look good. Those crackers look really good, actually. To be honest, they do.
Napkin. And that is a vitamin C hard
Hold up. Okay, so vitamin C hard candy. I think that's chocolate.
candy, a coffee candy.
Okay, it's coffee.
Xylitol gum, toilet paper, salt, pepper.
For an accessory pack, that's actually really good. Comes with gum, coffee candy, vitamin C candy, gum, specifically xylitol gum. That sounds actually like a really good MRE, I'm gonna be honest.
Moist towelette or wet nap.
What else does it come with?
Then here's your main.
That isn't a language I can't read.
That is Hungarian goulash.
Luckies. They get Hungarian goulash in their MREs. They get Hungarian goulash. If no one has had Hungarian goulash, it's delicious. It's not like US goulash to where it's basically just really thick tomato sauce, like a really thick spaghetti sauce with some vegetables thrown into it. I am watching an MRE Steve video while waiting. The joys of watching,
Nice.
of doing this.
And then,
Just
More
chatting.
oh yeah, look at this. Get that speedy hot single flameless ration heater. These things.
I'm not
they
gonna
always
lie,
do the trick.
for a simple single meal ration, that's a lot. That is a lot. Also, that ration heater is gigantic. That is one of the largest ration heaters I've ever seen, and I worked Mill Surplus, so I got to see a few of them. Actually, more than a few. We had to pack the shelves of them. So at one point, we had, I think, like a good 100, just like a good 100 MRE ration heaters just on the shelf, which I thought was weird, but now realizing it, people can use those for a lot of different things, and some of them are not the most legal, as I'll put it.
A pear flavored cereal bar. And
Okay,
then
so
another
cereal bar.
SU1 Rusk. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
straw.
okay. I'm not gonna lie. Those crackers look good. The Rusk crackers looks actually really good. I'm gonna be honest, they do. The fact that it comes with honey as well for the crackers, along with the cereal bar if you want it, it's like, that's almost perfect, man.
Yeah.
It's almost
Makes me
perfect.
realize there's something else in here. That's right. A lime flavored instant tea.
Oh wait, lime flavored instant tea. Not my most favorite thing.
Green tea. Not bad.
Okay,
My
so
favorite.
wait, so it's a lime flavored green tea.
Instant green tea.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Nice. Okay, let's start off by heating up that main.
So how's it gonna heat?
300 gram soft canned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no wonder the ration heater is so dang big. It needs to fit an entire that entire tin on it. That explains that. And welcome to reaction content, where we watch a man
Hate how to use
make
water.
a ration.
Hopefully that does it right there. Like, I don't want to use too much. I am going to use a minimal amount of water for that. If that ends up keeping it from getting too hot, so be it. I'm just going to try and make the most of it.
Water, okay.
Get this put into the sleeve.
It even
looks
comes
good.
with its own little
Smell good.
pockets and
Got sardines on my mind.
it's actually
nothing more.
really nice.
You know, some of the stuff I might save for trekking back in tomorrow.
Yeah, no. Okay. My time working Mill Surplus, I got to see a lot of different rations, and I think this is probably the most nice looking ration I have ever seen. Because if no one knows, U.S. rations are very simple. U.S. rations are incredibly simple. You have basically everything in either brown, drab, tan, and olive drab, either an olive drab, or you have them in tan, where it's basically just 1 to 2 things in an accessory packet, where a lot of the 1 to 2 things are shelf-stabilized goods that, I'm going to be honest, aren't all that healthy for you. But this, it has canned sardines, it has a cereal bar, it has good crackers to it that are made with decent materials. It comes with honey. This is probably one of the best MREs I've probably ever seen. And this man has reviewed a lot of MREs, to where if I can say this one looks like one of the best, that means a lot.
They smell.
Add in the fact that you have a coffee flavored candy on top of a xylitol gum and a vitamin C candy with toilet paper and all the basic things like salt and pepper.
Absolutely.
Dude, these people
Incredible.
are eating
Really
good.
quality. Oh yeah, they're like, man, are these good. Excellent quality little sardines. With like little minced bit of sardines around it. You see like, kind of like, and look. What's up with these spoons anyway? Here.
That spoon already broke. The spoon already broke. That's okay. I'm gonna give that to like the U.S. rations. They have an indestructible spoon. It's a shovel. It is straight up just a shovel with how dense the plastic
best
is
of it.
on it.
This is perfect to eat while waiting for that to heat up.
Now here's the
And
question:
some
do the
real food
sardines
value,
have
pure
bones in
protein,
them?
good fat, and omega-3s. I mean, the smoked flavor, like smoked wood, like a cherry oak or something.
Okay, so they're smoked canned sardines. That's pretty decent. I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty decent.
The quality of the meat is
Ah,
outstanding. It's not mushy. And has something
yeah.
you might notice. The ones
That
in
went
Polish
down
rations,
fast.
sometimes they're softer, a little like higher moisture content or something.
And
Like,
yes, I watch
difficult
all
to
my
chew
videos
and
at 2 times speed most of the case on a lot of stuff.
hard as the Lithuanian ones, even though they're like the same actual biscuit. I don't know.
Those. Okay, that looked like a really good cracker. It's like a hybrid between a cracker and what are you watching? MRE Steve. We're watching MRE Steve because I want to. But no, those crackers. It seemed like they were between a cracker and I forget what word it is. Not a cookie. Forget what it was. Biscuit. It's like a hybrid between a cracker and a biscuit. It breaks like a biscuit, but it has but it visually looks like it was made like a cracker. Not gonna lie, that's pretty nice. Most MREs just usually have one or the other. Like Japan has an MRE which is literally just I think like 20. I think there's close to 5 to 10 packs of just biscuits in it, and there's no, it's Taiwanese ration. That was a bunch of biscuits, and the biscuits ranged from malted to vanilla to chocolate. It was really interesting. How does that look? They legitimately.
Look at that goulash.
That looks delicious.
Nice and hot. You get this.
That looks amazing for coming out of MRE. Decaf, would you agree that this looks amazing coming out of an MRE?
Handle almost here, pretty much is what that is. You just hold it like that. Here's your spoon. Whoa. Really lean.
Yeah,
slow cooked beef.
That does look like a very traditional Hungarian goulash. Which, if you know the difference... What's going on? Hello.
Howdy.
Hi. Yeah, no, I'm literally just sitting here watching an MRE Steve video. Decaf came in and asked, what are you watching? Answer. Steve.
So it's not super lean, which is good. Look at that nice rich sauce with onions, carrots, tomato.
Gosh darn it, watching this makes me want to have Hungarian goulash now. How you doing, Joe?
Okay. I'm still angry, but that's life.
That is life. I
knew nothing about this case 3 days ago. I'm so mad that she told me about it.
Who told you?
Daughter's DSP.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting conversation, I think, when everyone's here.
I at least have some more facts now, because I didn't have a ton of facts.
Like, the one thing that I think people forget about that case is technically the kids were killed 3 years ago. And, like, they're going after the dad in a way that is absurd on the idea of he moved on too fast. It's like, it's been 3.5 years. Sometimes a man just wants to start a family with someone who won't kill his kids.
Well, apparently there's some evidence that doesn't line up right, and so, like, there's people that believe that the dad killed the kids.
I don't think the dad killed the kids. I don't. There's enough evidence to show that the mother is the one who did it. Now, could there be an issue with the fact that she was hyper-medicated and basically in a medical comatose state? Fugue state, if anything? I don't know. But it takes a lot of intent to strangle someone.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not
We
just
lack
you
dance.
it's not you you don't just accidentally strangle someone.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
You have to want it. And it doesn't matter if she was on medication or not that did it. You have to want to strangle someone. It's not something you accidentally do, like you can accidentally walk up to someone thinking you can hand a knife off to them and you accidentally stab them. That does happen. Now, how it was done, that's my question, because if they're saying it's exercise bands, and exercise bands would be a terrifyingly good strangulation tool.
Right.
Like, I got into this with my mother earlier, like, with postpartum. Things can be very difficult postpartum, but the thing is, like, it doesn't change the fact that you have to have intent if you want to end life that way.
There we go. Everybody's
Okay, now
hot
we
and
can hear
live.
Hey,
Jeepers creepers. I'm like over here panicking about noise because usually when the screen comes up, I can hear you.
But yeah,
It's different settings and different things. So sorry, we were in for a little bit of chop
that's fine.
in there.
I was just playing some SMT and then I started watching an MRE Steve video.
Hey guys, hey, welcome in. Yeah, and as the title, this week has been insane.
This week has been
Oof.
something hectic.
Oh yeah.
So I'm over here like I'm gonna be the next one to have a psychotic break because I'm ping-ponging around so much that like I can't do anything. I'm giving fair warning because it may be part of this conversation.
Yeah, Dro is fit to glow.
Meanwhile, I'm fit to crash out, if anything.
Mhm.
Because that's apparently that's apparently how I work.
Yeah, Dro is about, I'd have to say, maybe halfway towards glow posting at this moment.
But crashing out is my thing.
No, there's a difference between crashing out and glow posting.
Okay, you make a point, Mr. I was on 4chan.
I don't do 4chan.
4chan was such an interesting time on the early internet.
Well, considering I told you what my board was.
Oh,
considering
yeah.
I told you what my board was.
Oh, yeah. I think the board that I came nearest to getting on was probably Pole.
Yeah, I avoided Pole.
I'm
Pole is
happy.
insane.
I'm happy I didn't get on 4chan until a few years after 4chan became like a mainstay. But the closest I came to was Pole.
You should have actually seen some of the stuff that was in the X.
I've heard horror stories.
Let's see here. It could run the gamut. Sometimes you had stuff that people believed things in Phantasmagoria were like real, or you could go down the rabbit hole of the alien things or demons, or It's why I end up saying many times whenever it comes up with the idea that aliens are actually demons, and I'm like, well, if aliens are supposed to be aliens, why don't we ever see the Nordics or the cat girls? No, it's always the Greys.
Why do we not see the cat girls? You have to bring up the cat girls. The thing that Elon Musk is going to try to make reality.
Why do I need Elon Musk's cat girl? I have mine.
True. My question is this man... Do we take him seriously when he says these things? Or should we take him at joking value? Because I don't think we should take it at joking value. This is the man who made Neuralink. He's gonna try it.
Well,
yes, he is.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as the Japanese and their automatic systems that they're trying to propagate for the, propagating the Japanese race.
I swear, all Japan needs to do is cut some regulation and then actually add a tax incentive to having kids.
Well, tax incentive of having kids here hasn't helped.
No, unfortunately, the long and short of it with regards to what would actually fix the Japanese society with regards to the low birth rate, it would require a complete re-engineering of the way they are about work culture.
Yes.
And that just won't happen.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I just think, at least from like a basic starting point, would do what Hungary did, which is basically said, hey, if you have 3 or more kids, you're basically exempt from tax, from, I think it was income tax or one other form of tax they use, and it resulted in them having a population growth by a lot.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. But anyway, before we really start delving into things, let's get into motion with our reading.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. We actually have a kind of a quick day on that because we're on Psalm 95 and 96. Come, let us sing for joy to the Lord. Let us shout aloud to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before him with thanksgiving and extol him with music and song. For the Lord is the great God, the great King above all gods. In his hand are the depths of the earth, and the mountain peaks belong to him. The sea is his, for he made it, and his hands formed the dry land. Come, let us bow down in worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture, the flock under his care. Today, if only you would hear his voice, do not harden your hearts as you did at Meribah, as you did that day at Massa in the wilderness, where your ancestors tested me. They tried me, though they had not had seen what I did. For 40 years I was angry with that generation. I said, they are a people whose hearts go astray, and they have not known my ways. So I declared on oath in my anger, they shall never enter my rest. Sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth. Sing to the Lord. Praise his name. Proclaim his salvation day after day. Declare his glory among the nations, his marvelous deeds among all peoples. For great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. Splendor and majesty are before him, strength and glory are in his sanctuary. Ascribe to the Lord, all you families of nations, ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. Worship the Lord in the splendor of his holiness. Tremble before him all the earth. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. The world is firmly established, it cannot be moved. He will judge the peoples with equity. Let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad, let the sea resound and all that is in it. Let the fields be jubilant and everything in them. Let all the trees of the forest sing for joy. Let all creation rejoice before the Lord, for he comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world in righteousness and the people in his faithfulness. There we are. Amen and amen.
Yep.
Of course, the one thing to definitely remember is he will judge the peoples with equity. Not what they're talking nowadays, what they're trying to call equity. True equity is an entirely different thing.
That's fair.
It's also accurate.
Yep. And with regards to voices, I'm sorry, Bundle, but I don't know if it's your mic or your voice is just reverbing at the right pitch where it matches my college friend who is also a streamer.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
like 99.7% Ashkenazi Jew.
Okay, I don't know if to take that as a compliment or not. Okay, I don't know if to take that as a compliment or not.
Good question.
Next question.
Nah, he's very good.
Yeah, he is a very good guy. In fact, there's a story that he likes to actually tell chat when I show up, sometimes when he's got people that are new that don't really know me or him. And basically, I eliminated a fire problem in college because he broke the bell curve in the first week of programming class. And I managed to actually stave off everybody else and their glares of evil. Because we were sitting next to each other. Nobody knew anybody in the first week. You know?
Does anyone ever know anybody in the first week?
Yeah, exactly. And we got our first quiz, and of course, I didn't exactly pass. I was just below, but 75% of the class scored way lower than I did. And he aced it. So he broke the curve.
Oh. It was graded
And
on
everybody.
Was it graded?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was graded on the curve.
Yes, I said curve. It was curve. Yes, I said curve. And he aced it. 100.
Yeah, that seems like a fight. That seems like a fight's about to break out.
Ooh. Good one, Jay. I will definitely pray for fast healing, sir. Now, what ended up happening on that whole thing is the professor admonished like everybody in the class, and he blatantly pointed out my friend DJ. He actually, got pointed out by the professor that he's the one that actually broke the curve and aced the test.
He's the one who made everyone else's life a pain in the butt.
Yeah, and glares happened. But the one thing that DJ didn't expect is I was sitting in front of him, and everybody was quiet. It was glowering, and the professor was just, how do I say this without sounding like I'm really disrespectful? The gentleman had a very, very thick Punjabi accent.
Hello, can I help you with tech support?
Okay. Pretty much. That's what the professor was.
Oh
and he was behind his desk standing, and he was just glowing like a Cheshire cat after saying that. Oh yeah, the professor didn't like me very much in the next 30 seconds because I turned around like 180 to him because I realized, yeah, it was the guy behind me. I looked at him direct in the face, and he's like trying to hide. He's like trying to cower behind his desk. And I'm like, hey man, you got some time after class? I got some opening for some time. You want to help walk me through some of these? Because yeah, I didn't get it apparently, so I need to actually figure it out. And what was DJ's response? Oh yeah, definitely. I'll help anyone. Everybody in the class, calm down.
And that is how one man makes friends with 30 plus people.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's also how he gets a free beer.
Mm-hmm.
I think the closest thing I've come to when I did my one semester before I got like tremendously sick was
besides me, there were like 5 others that joined immediately after because they didn't have a class immediately after.
Yeah, the closest thing I got to that is when we were doing exams for earth science and community college, and let's just say everyone kind of hated me.
Mhm.
Because it
Oh,
wasn't
well-
graded on a curve, but let's just say I may have accidentally said it out loud that my mother has been teaching me earth science since I was like 6. And
Oh, yeah.
let's
That'll
just
be a problem.
let's just say I kind of finished our exam that was worth quite a few of our grade. I got a B,
Mhm.
and I was done in like 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, are we ready to dive on into this crazy?
Indeed.
Okay. The article that Dro actually got her hands on here, that she actually submitted for stream here, is from the CBN, the Christian Broadcasting Network. So it comes with its own grain of salt with regards to it, because we don't have any unbiased media in the planet these days. So let's go with it.
I'm pretty sure bias has existed in media since even the foundation of newspapers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it has. So, of course, the Lindsay Clancy murder trial is now in its 3rd week. Massachusetts mother admits that she ended her 3 children. However, the attorney argues that she should not be declared not guilty by reason of insanity, adding that she shouldn't be held criminally responsible because she was suffering from postpartum psychosis. It's called postpartum depression, not psychosis, but anyway.
I'm pretty sure psychosis is an entirely different medical condition.
Yeah, it is. Psychosis is entirely different.
It can go hand in hand with postpartum depression.
I'll let the woman own that one. Yes. Okay. I am but a man. I have a wedding tackle. I do not have a bone in this one.
Meanwhile,
So-
I'm just a cat.
Now,
Crazy cat.
Lindsay Clancy sobbed during testimony, describing how she ended her 3 children, then jumped out a 2nd-story window, leaving her paralyzed from the waist down. This week, the psychologist Dr. Ziesel, who treated Clancy after the deaths, said she suffered a psychotic break. She had said that she heard a male voice ordering her and telling her that she didn't have any choice, but she had to end her children and then herself. Now, as a Christian, this is one of those moments. This is one of those moments where if you actually follow biblical things, and this is no fault of anyone, this is basically ask the panel here, because we have Bundle and Dro, whether or not you actually believe in possession and actual demons.
Well, I 100% do, but yeah.
When you start hearing voices in your head and they tell you to do bad things, either one or two things. It's either possession, or you are turning into a schizophrenic.
Yep.
Yeah. And which of the two? That is, well, we are outside of it and we are very distant from this. So we cannot actually make our choices on that. But she could have been. It's not beyond the pale on that.
It can randomly develop, but not often.
Well,
Yeah.
those of us who have actually seen Nefarious, which is actually its own tale, is
I was going to say, can Nefarious not be real life, please?
yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? That would be great, wouldn't it? Have you ever seen Nefarious, sir?
I have not.
I highly recommend. Maybe we might even be able to do a watch party on that one day.
Yeah, kill the rod, but yeah.
No. I mean off stream.
Yeah, okay.
Off stream, just, because there's studies and everything like that, because there is a Bible study attached to it.
Okay, I literally just loaded my search engine on one of my on my browser and put I'm gonna look what Nefarious is. I put NE, it automatically auto loads.
Yep.
Yep.
You want the movie created by Steve Dace.
Okay.
I can talk today, I promise.
Yep. You're going to need to look to the more modern one. There is a trailer for it, but the premise behind it is kind of a modern day screw tape letters.
Okay.
You know. Now, hey, Mystic, welcome in. Of
up,
course.
Mystic?
Mystic?
Not a problem. Take care of them doggos.
I took care of my doggos earlier. Now they're just sweeping. I took care of my doggos earlier. Now they're just.
That's
They
good.
would be doing that.
That's good. Now, as I was saying, the premise behind all of Nefarious starts off with a man who is on death row. He is facing his ending by electric chair. And in order for them to complete it in the state of Texas, they have to prove that he is of sound mind. Whereas in the time before it, a psychologist is called forward to actually determine this, and the man himself is declaring himself as possessed, that a demon is inhabiting him. So, of course, the state is calling in the psychologist to say, okay, is he just a liar? Is he making a complete falsity so that he can avoid the chair? Just to avoid sitting in the chair, period, end. You know, is he trying to get out of it? And the one thing about it is he manages to get in there and he sits down with the prisoner and they're sitting across from each other. And you can clearly tell from the first conversation, they have a few words and then his face turns, his visage changes. And then in the discussion, the guy sitting looking at the psychologist says, by the end of this, you will have committed 3 murders. And that's the one thing that definitely gripped me to actually get me to delve into that show. And with
premise.
yeah, telling the psychologist that by the end of all of these interviews and everything that he will have been guilty of committing 3 murders. That is one of those moments that it's like, okay, what do you mean by this? Because the psychologist is clearly a free man and has, you know, never actually done so. It actually dives into what is biblically considered the ending of life. So if you think about it, there are many different ways that can actually be done.
Yep.
But of course, that's beside the point. Moving forward here on the article, witnesses, including her former husband, whom she divorced after all of this, former mother-in-law and mother, all testified she reached out to them and multiple mental health professionals about her deteriorating state. She was begging for help. Susan Clancy had testified. Lindsay Clancy was prescribed more than a dozen psychiatric drugs and even checked herself into a mental hospital and was released. Yet she complained the treatments were only making her worse. Well,
They would if she had bipolar and was on antidepressants.
that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
That is, as far as I know, from the dozen drugs that was put on, what was at least made public known was it was a mix of it was a mix of antidepressants, I think an SSRI, and one other thing.
Yeah.
Well, an SSRI is an antidepressant.
Yeah, so basically it was a giant cocktail of trying to stabilize what was there. And sometimes that doesn't go well.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And quoted from Paula Musgrave is, she told us she had thoughts of harming her children. Clancy's attorney blames a healthcare system that over-medicated Clancy and failed to diagnose her BPD and postpartum psychosis. Christian psychiatrist Dr. Amen, told CBN News this case is a tragedy. Illnesses like postpartum psychosis, schizophrenia, BPD, they're real and left untreated or ineffectively treated. It ruins people's lives and it ruins the lives of those people who love them. Psychiatric drugs can bring relief as long as they're used properly. Medicines save people's lives. It's just using them in the dark. You end up on 13 different medications because you really don't know what you're treating. You don't know what's going on. One of the really sad things about this case is there's actually a new medicine, Zurzuvae, that came out shortly after she committed the crime, and it's specifically indicated for postpartum depression. Prosecutors say Clancy is guilty because she planned it and then faked her attempt. If convicted, she faces life without parole. If not, she'll be sent to a psychiatric hospital. Okay, now, with regards to all of this, what is your guys' opinion about psychiatrics? You know, with regards to this, I mean, this is where we bounce through all of the arguments of was she possessed or was she not? Could you see that? And do you think a psychiatric hospital would even help if that was the case?
My whole thing, and this may differ from both of you, is
Mhm.
you don't just casually or accidentally strangle someone. Don't. It is an active, planned thing. So even if she
And it
was,
takes time.
It takes time.
It takes
and
time.
It's not
it
like
takes-
pulling out a gun and just
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it
it's-
takes a lot of anger
and that's
and a lot of
what-
strength.
That's my main thing. Is like, if you have a form of psychosis and it's causing you to think like this, that does not mean it's an excuse or an escape from being charged with triple homicide because you
Yeah.
killed your kids through one of what is the most horrific ways to die, because it requires that much intent and that much want.
Very true. Very true. And I agree with Jay here. It's like if someone plans it within a long time frame of thinking, it's not mental issues. Now, let me throw the whole let me throw the whole proverbial biblical monkey wrench in here, sir. If we go down the path of the thoughts that she was possessed, that's one of those moments that, yes, she could have gotten the supernatural strength from the possession to actually do all of these things. Because the one thing we must realize with regards to possession within the spiritual warfare realm, if you are not in the blood and protected, then they could come in, skin suit you, and then you get to witness it behind a thick glass window in your mind. You get to watch all of it while it happens, and then as soon as it's all over, the demon just leaves. Because the damage is done. It's done what it needed to do. Now all of a sudden you're left with the detritus of what happened. And you have to deal with that and live with it. Because remember, demons are intended to actually wreak carnage and a lot of other nasty things in the world. Now, there are a lot of people that would actually say, why would God do such a thing? But this is where I say demons are even here to basically provide a lesson. It's to teach that we need to put on the armor of God, that we need to stand firm and we need to rescue the lost soul. Now, this doesn't stop things from Caesar getting Caesar's due, which is what we're actually witnessing here. You know, whether or not she winds up in a prison with life without parole, I would actually say there is a slight chance that she would actually turn to the Lord, that she may actually have her soul redeemed. But the problem with the psychiatric hospital is they will continue with the torment and experimentation of drugs. and it will be somebody else in charge of that. So, with regards to her soul, I can pray for it. But here we are. The most disgusting part that I have to say about all of this shindig is a lot of the secular women out there in the world right now are basically placing blame on the father and trying to actually hail her up as a hero. This is one of my moments that I say, if she was actually possessed, how many of those others have that open door for possession? Because remember, there are a lot of demons out there.
Good question.
The
My
worst.
train of thought went away.
Yeah, no. The worst thing I've seen is them going after the father for actually trying to have a stable relationship 3.5 years later.
Yeah.
And it's just like, wait, so him trying to have a stable relationship with someone who hopefully kill his kids again is
Remember, man bad.
I just don't get why people would go after him for that, because legitimately the oath that him and his first wife would have made ended when she married, not when she killed the kids.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not biblically, but yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have our mod with us today. Otherwise, I mean, I put in a piece of brevity here for us so that we have a palate cleanser after this.
Oh, well, you're not.
After this?
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, my train of thought left. I had thoughts on what you guys were saying, and you kept talking, so I was like, it's gone now. Remember what I said about ping pong?
Anyway, here's Nashville.
Basically. I had a whole set of thoughts set up.
This is the moment where I actually have to ask Bundle, were you there for that stream, for the Nashville stream?
No.
You should go back and look it up. It's the World Trees one.
It's the one with the world trees.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
It is. It is hilarious. But now for the brevity, you're gonna love this, Bundle. You're a vet, right?
I am not. Worked a lot with people. Too many medical issues.
Okay, this is why I'm upset that Decaf isn't here for this one. I wanted him to have the giggle too. So,
Okay.
surprise.
It's great.
Yeah, this was awesome. I threw this in for our brevity, man, because this is crazy. Because remember, Vet here, I saw this and started laughing. I read the title and I'm like, okay, I'm saving the rest of this article.
As in a re-enlistment incentive as well. That's just funny. The sad thing is, I know of a good handful that would do it.
Yep. Some U.S. military members who are itching to play a video game they've anticipated for over a decade can trade a commitment for several more years of their life in uniform for a few days off to play Grand Theft Auto 6.
They can trade possibly their life.
No, this is they can trade this off on the re-enlistment for a 4-day pass. That's
Yes, but what happens when you enlist in the army and you're at war?
Exactly.
As an incentive to re-enlist, a U.S. Army unit in Georgia is offering active duty a 4-day pass to play the game when it's released this fall.
And they're still going to be told, put your Go Fasters on, you need to shave.
Yo. Over the years, the Army's used various enlistment bonuses, college tuition, choice duty, station assignments, or access to special training programs for re-enlistment. The recruitment incentive isn't service-wide. It was proposed exclusively for one battalion. However, it's possible the program could be expanded. 20 soldiers at Fort Stewart in the 9th Brigade Engineering Battalion, part of the 3rd Infantry, have already chosen this incentive as part of their re-enlistment.
The fact that they have already chosen it. Just...
Wow. Oh, man. Now you understand why I wish Decaf was here for this.
Oh, I do. I do.
I swear he'd be crashing out about now.
Probably. Meanwhile, I would have loved to hear the story that goes with this going like, so why'd you re-enlist? I got a 4-day pass for Grand Theft Auto 6, and I'm just checking them out. Like, okay, here's your bag of stuff, sir.
The idea was to have a unique incentives program that connects to what soldiers are interested in. Lieutenant Colonel Angel Tomko, a spokesman for the 3rd Infantry, said in a statement. The command team, in conjunction with the career counselor, wanted to get soldiers excited to re-enlist.
I have to question who in the room thought Grand Theft Auto 6, we give them a pass for a few days. I want to know who thought of this idea.
Whoever came up with this, man, I mean, seriously.
The man who came up with this needs to work for Keltec. He clearly has the mind of a Keltec engineer.
Anticipation for the next version of the game is strong in certain circles, especially action fans and open world game enthusiasts. The game's release on November 19th is a major entertainment event for fans of the series' action, storytelling, and high production values. The trailer shows the game will again be set in fictional Miami with its first female lead. That part I didn't know. Of course, we have to wave a flag.
So Grand Theft Auto in the past has had decent female characters. Will I think it will be decent now?
True.
No, I don't think it'll be
that's an extra doubt, depending on a few things. This is where I say, if the parade that they intend on having in 6 is fully interactable in the sandbox, then it could be good as a female lead. Because, well, you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's what I always say. 100% of all Grand Theft Auto fans are excited that the parade is going to happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The Army memo, which circulated online, says any soldier who signs a re-enlistment contract between August 1st and November 14th will be authorized for a special 4-day pass designated to coincide with the release.
Okay.
About 130 soldiers are currently eligible for the incentive. Eligible soldiers must re-enlist for a minimum of 2 years and up to 6.
Okay, so just think of it like this. Some random an E4. Some random E4 walks up to their superior and goes, "Sir, I'm gonna have to take my 4-day pass so I can play a video game."
Right.
And all that E4 is gonna get is a death stare from his superior.
I signed up for my 4-day pass. It comes out tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, man. Okay. First authenticated the U.S. Army letter. The letter first appeared on U.S. Army WTF moments.
That sounds about accurate.
Oh my god.
That sounds about accurate right there.
Yep, that's accurate. Army's courtship of gamers is not a new military strategy.
I mean, at one point they literally had put out a video game.
Yep. Oh, dude, it wasn't just them. There was oh god, what was that PMC? Trying to remember which PMC was it? Blackwater.
Yeah. Like
Blackwater. The PMC actually put out the game, and it was nothing but a recruitment game. And it was plastered with, hey, you like this so much? Sign up, call this phone number.
I still remember the one the US Army put out, and it was literally it was a surprisingly decent shooter.
SOCOM, I remember that. I remember the commercials.
It was like the US Army puts out a video
I
game
remember
as a recruitment tool.
I remember
Really
SOCOM.
good.
The commercial actually had active duty people in the commercial playing the game and like trouncing a whole bunch of people online. And then, you know, clearly they've got their gear and stuff, and it's like they're SEALs. They're like like shooting fish in a bucket.
I've always found that interesting with how modern militaries have to appeal to the younger generation while also trying to appeal to generations on recruitment, and then they always choose some of the weirdest methods.
Yep. Here's where we go with it, because they went beyond the traditional cold calling and all that. Recruiters headed to gaming conventions and they launched an esports team.
Not about
Yeah,
of course they did.
Call of Duty. They had a COD team and Fortnite and LOL trying to recruit people.
I completely forgot that they had an esports team, and now I've been reminded the fact that the U.S. military did in fact have an esports team.
Okay, CBS News had a reporter in 2019 travel to a sold-out convention in San Antonio, where Major General Frank Muth, who at the time oversaw the Army's recruiting command, said he was looking for the next generation of soldiers. Is there something about what it takes to be a gamer today and what you're looking for Army jobs that overlaps? Yes, it's the decision making. It's the ability to take in a lot of information quickly and be able to make a decision. It's about teamwork. Well, he's not wrong.
He isn't wrong, but he's also not right. I've always found what the military does to get recruitment going incredibly funny.
Yep, absolutely crazy. Now, there is one other that I have to bring up here. This is adjacent to our previous topic. That's why I had to go with the moment for a palate cleanser before we go back in. So here we are. Here's an older one, so to speak. And I'm sure you don't know about this because it didn't get the traction that the Clancy one did. Even more violent.
Okay, that takes
ridiculous.
Legitimately to slit the throat. It's worse than strangulation because you truly have to mean it.
Yep. Told their father say goodbye. Yep. Mother allegedly ended 2 of her children by that path, attempted to end another after telling their father, say goodbye to your kids. According to an affidavit obtained by local news, officers responded to a residence on the afternoon of August 6th regarding a report of a mother who had stabbed her children. First responders arrived to find the mother, 22-year-old Kaylee Earhart, holding a knife to her own throat. Earhart, who was covered in blood, reportedly dropped the knife and told officers to end her. After detaining the woman, officers found 3 young children who were lying unresponsive on the floor in a nearby bedroom. The children were all suffering from wounds. 5-month-old, 3-year-old succumbed to their injuries, but a 1-year-old survived the ordeal. following extensive surgery. We can praise the Lord for a survivor.
The sad thing is that 1-year-old from that day onward is probably going to have forced to live with a tracheotomy.
Yeah.
That's
probably.
that's the worst part, because if you're have you
Yeah.
ever been around people with a tracheotomy before?
Yes.
It is one of the most
Yes.
painful things that you can go
You
under.
forget I live in the Dakotas. Do you know how many people get throat cancer out here?
Probably a lot.
Yep.
But yeah, like that is just breathing causes you immense pain. Putting that onto a 1-year-old, that's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Investigators learned that prior to it, Earhart chased the father of the children and grandmother from the home with a knife. The father told authorities that he managed to take a gun from Earhart, disassemble it, and dispose of the pieces before she locked him out of the house. The man reportedly showed police a video he took on his phone of Earhart carrying one of the children with the pistol on her hip. And allegedly in the video, say goodbye to your kids. Police said the couple was in the process of separating when the incident occurred, and the father made a prior report about Earhart threatening to hurt herself and the kids. Earhart was placed in a mental health facility within the 12 to 18 months prior to the incident, but was cleared to be with the children following discharge. During questioning, Earhart told police that she put the children to bed and believed that the throats were done by then. She claimed that she did not remember what happened, but she remembered having the knife in her hands.
Underneath,
she's currently charged with 2 counts of murder, attempted murder, 2 counts of terrorizing with a weapon, 3 counts of aggravated assault, and misdemeanor domestic violence.
Answer: put her below the prison.
Yeah. It works.
No. Because, of course, we don't have any talk of voices on this one.
Nope.
This is...
Okay, it's still been a psychotic break.
Yeah.
Even a med-induced one.
Yeah, true. Could have been.
But too insane to face charges? Too insane to live in society.
Yep.
Hence why I repeat, below the prison.
Yup. Okay, Jay, that is definitely strange. I'm trying to think of. I actually have the phobia of the pod phobia. I'm just gonna say it.
I can't do spiders.
My mother can't stand them, so I have to deal.
Yeah, I have issues with heights and with you know how you have those seed pod things in. Maybe you remember the images that people would merge the seed pod with Flash. Yeah. I can't do that. It's right up there with the whole H.R. Geiger thing. No, I will not play Isolation. No.
Talking about Alien Isolation?
Yes. No.
Oh.
Yep.
That is on a no list because that thing has an active microphone on it, and if you make any noises, it'll hear you.
You are correct. It does. It's usually the funniest way people get caught.
It's one of those. If you're gonna play that, just disable all microphones.
Yeah, no. I don't have a game that I wouldn't. Actually, no. I have one. And it's because I don't want to deal with just the suspense aspect of it, and that is Outlast.
Okay.
And that's just due to the fact of how many jump scares it has.
Hey man, I'm of the opinion that if it came down to having to do a donathon to save my butt, I'd probably put Dustborn on the list at a high ratio.
If be fair, mine if I had to do a donathon would be Class of 2009. So we both have interesting options.
Well, it's also that and mixtape.
True.
Mixtape.
Hey, it's even worse for me. I grew up during that era.
You had
Yeah.
a Walkman?
I had a Walkman, I had a Discman, I had
So I had the Discman. Yes.
I've wanted to get I've wanted to find more media that I can put onto CDs to actually have like a proper and have an old player that I for just because it would remind me as a kid.
yeah, I'm not gonna dig into my desk drawer to pull out my zip case of CDs that I actually have right over it, like within my arm's reach. I could
We
open
have
the drawer and pull them out.
We have 3 boxes of CDs. And that's like the whole and the cases that hold like 100 to 200 discs.
Well, better go through them and make sure disc rot hasn't happened.
We're going to donate them because we don't use them, and we can't find anyone who wants them.
Sad. Because physical media is going away, sir.
One
day, Spotify will crash, and you will not be able to play those CDs.
That is why I have a bunch of music. That's why if I really like something music wise, I have a music drive on my I have a music drive on my computer because there's a bunch of anime openings that sadly have just kind of disappeared. Same with a bunch of games that have sadly like not really got any traction until like recently that they got re-releases. Because I have the Corpse Party music. Corpse Party didn't really get traction until like the 2020 again. I'm gonna be buying the entire collection because I want to have it on hand for when it disappears again.
That's fair.
Yeah, I agree. That is definitely fair. Now, with regards to what we're gonna play tonight, there was never any discussions, and of course, our lovely decaf man is unavailable. So I'm kind of like, I'm half tempted to poke him and say, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I know he's doing. I know he's playing. I know he's playing Super Battle Golf right now.
Yep. He was going to be on somebody else's stream.
Yes, he is.
He's with Lamp. Okay. All right, Sag. Because if we try to actually continue the supermarket without him, it might park him out of sync.
True. Say we can do repo or whatever other friend swap.
Let's see. I know you probably don't have Overcooked.
No, I do not.
Nope. People I gifted Overcooked to never stream with us.
Yep.
I mainly have just a
well, it is on sale. All you can eat.
All you can eat.
All you can eat.
What day? First days are in the month. 31. I can do it.
Because it's $12.
I just have to check because I'm still on disability, so.
I know.
Yep.
Just double check your stuff.
I know exactly how much. I keep track of that like it's like a crazy person.
Oh, you mean like any standard Caucasian person? It's like white on rice.
I keep track of it like a greedy a greedy mafia boss.
He keeps track of it like the Angry Money Man.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I keep track of it like.
He's probably got the every dollar.
No, I do not.
I'm thinking of dropping every dollar and going to Dollarwise.
I would
Yeah.
like once
Yeah.
I have a job, I will probably be looking at Dollarwise. Matter of how much the is.
I looked it up. It was the same as every dollar, so 80.
Okay.
Yep. And it definitely tracks all incoming and outgoing dollars.
Well, it also just gives more data points.
Yes.
Yep.
I have it downloading right.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Just let me know. Ding, fries are done.
Okay.
Shouldn't take too long.
About 3 minutes. Yeah, no. When it comes to money, I am extremely frugal to where the job, if I do get it, it's 17 an hour, and I'm probably still not spending what I. I'm also not going to get a credit card.
There. Yeah, no. That is.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Running a deficit is never a good thing.
And just having the credit card is a temptation.
Yep. Just having it available. See, my wife is worse off on that one, and she only deals in physical cards. Meanwhile, I am the one that is more frugal, but I have the credit cards on my Apple Watch.
I have them in my Google Pay on my phone. It gets us in trouble. I would qualify to go on to Angry Money Man. I'm too scared to.
You're too scared to. You're too scared to see what Angry Money Man would say.
It would be one of those moments that Angry Money Man would probably be looking at me and going, "Seriously, bro, get the leash."
Girl math. All girl math, I swear. It equals out. One day.
But there was a sale.
And we used it. We couldn't afford it. We didn't need it. But we used it.
I don't get where the whole thing of girl math came into existence. I don't get it.
Because I'm saving money.
Eric, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Fairly.
Same, but I have kids, so I have an excuse. I spend on them just like every other mom on Angry Money Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the unfortunate bit.
Almost done.
Okay.
I like the emote.
Yep.
I need to get...
I don't have enough slots. So, yeah. And of course that requires meeting sub goals to be able to actually have more slots, cuz I have a whole bunch of emotes now.
Okay. Will I be able to play this game with the trackball mouse that I use, or do I have to use a normal mouse?
I don't know, because I play with a controller.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay,
it has
cool.
it has full controller support. Yeah, it has full controller support.
Okay, my English died just there.
It did.
Words are hard for a cat.
Controllers should be too, but he seems to figure that one out.
Well, it's called Four Paws. He dances on the controller.
No, I don't dance on. I don't dance on the controller. What I do is I do the Monster Hunter, the Monster Hunter claw grip.
I was just gonna say you use a controller like Duella uses a keyboard.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's actually not a joke. I straight up will claw grip my controller.
Well, at least it's not Rock Band.
True that.
I could never wrap my hands around how people played Rock Band after the fourth note was added.
Next thing you know, you'll be talking about brown notes. Speaking of notes.
Okay, got it loaded.
Okay.
Okay, you have to unload it now. Because Dan has to invite you. And then
Did you
accept it and
hit
load the game.
play?
I literally just loaded the game.
Oh shoot. It's tricky. It is tricky. Let's see here. I might be able to get it popped.
Right now, I'm sitting on a screen that says retrieving friend data.
Okay.
Let's see here. Takes a little bit. And change out my captures here.
Help, I'm falling into the void.
All right. Change out some of the infos. There we go. Updated.
Also, you're still in just chatting?
Yep, that's what I was fixing.
Okay.
Refresh your page.
Actually,
Nah.
actually,
One moment.
Wait, do what offline?
it says connect to Twitch, so hopefully there's some Twitch integration.
Oh.
I miss the era of video games where you had a lot of games functioning with Twitch as a streaming service, because some of those games were the funnest ever, but then they just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Right.
Okay, it said I was able to invite you, so I'm creating a session. One moment.
It do be slow.
Yep, it's reaching out to grasp and grab a bundle tail.
I'm getting a friend request from someone who I don't even know or how they found my account.
Well, that's
Okay,
always fun.
range. Don't forget to go into the chef section and change the look. Change your fit.
There is a kitty.
That's a fox.
Top. On the left, there's a kitty.
Okay.
There. So, pardon a second. I'm gonna get some sippies.
Okay.
I already sent you the invite, so I gotta wait for you to get in.
Purple.
So an eagle, a cat, and an alien walked into a kitchen.
Oh,
Yes.
jeez. Because there's no other cats available, right?
There is, but I'll let Bundle be the cat.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna be my alien.
No complaints, Bundle?
Just looking at. What this?
You're gonna be a mouse. You're a cat playing mouse.
No,
Yes.
that's got cat ears.
Oh, it does. Never mind.
Yeah. So you can switch to your standard cat that you want.
No, I'm good with my alien.
Okay. All right. So, since Bundle has never played this before, shall we start back over to get him walked in?
Sure.
Okay. We're going to go to the first one. Okay, sir?
Okay.
New game. And I'm going to start on my slot too. So that way you can pick a save slot. Welcome to the intro, Bundle.
The not so
In the-
distant future. Why is the world ending?
Because it's the apocalypse.
Well, this is it. The end of times. The beast is approaching, and so we must act. You are all that stands between the Onion Kingdom and total annihilation. Kevin is right. We must work together to feed the bee. Did you feel that?
Spaghetti and meatball monster?
Yep.
Yep.
You have to feed the beast. The ever peckish has awoken. We must act quickly. Okay, now, this is where Bundle is on the other side. He needs to actually bring us the lettuce and... Okay, now you see on the upper... Now bring the plate over to him and bam. Okay, next. And more lettuce.
Ah!
Yeah, he's getting there.
Lettuce. This. Okay.
Need more.
Yep.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Mr. Krabs.
And that's it. Time's up.
Yep.
It's no good. The beast cannot be satisfied. Quickly, into the time portal.
I'm so glad that I'm corrupting more friends with this game.
Greetings, friends. It is clear to me now that you are not ready to take on the beast. Your cooking skills were lacking and your cooperation was woeful. That is why I've brought you back to the year 1993. You must strike out into the Onion Kingdom. Travel far and wide, hone your skills, master the art of cooking. Only then will you be ready to save this world from its dark future. Be brave, my friends, and good luck. Here we go.
We're on a bus.
Yep.
Yep.
Where's Miss Frizzle?
Now we make soup.
We need her.
You gotta push and hold. There we go.
Now, first up, there's no speed.
There.
Yep, so we don't serve until we get some stuff prepped up.
Yep. The timer is not going, so we line it up. Get a whole bunch going.
You need to put more onions in the pot.
Got to put more onions in the pot because there's. Throw it in.
There.
There are 3 is max. And then when that's done, you can pick it up and set it aside.
Oh, here.
Okay. Use up a plate.
Well, yeah, because they're all in
in
soup.
All of the.
Okay, there are no more.
Yep,
But he can still set that one aside.
Yep, you can pick up the pot and set it aside. Okay. I need to chop more, sir.
I'm just gonna serve, because, yeah.
Dirty plates.
Dirty plate. Yes.
Why are they dirty? What did they do wrong?
Still plenty of onions to go.
I don't know why, but the movement of this game reminds me of X-Men. With how floaty yet precise it is.
Yep.
Silliness, just silliness.
Dang it, this game is making me hungry.
Making you hungry.
Yeah, because like who doesn't love a good who doesn't love a good French onion?
Well, don't worry. One of these moments, one of these stages, we'll have too much food out, and then the rats will come.
Not the rats. I was once crazy. So crazy they put me in a room, a padded room with the rats.
We'll leave the bundle soil. Get out of my way.
No, I will intentionally get in your way.
Here we go. 30 seconds. Probably only have enough time for the one.
Probably.
You have a dash?
You just never figured that out.
Fancy.
Yep. There we go. Now for the next one.
A moment.
Oh, pill time for Dro. Means mine's gonna come up soon.
I took my med. With a taser on my...
Oh, jeez.
I got a shock watch.
Yeah.
I got a shock watch.
Oh, so basically, if all of a sudden your heart just goes a little weird.
No, a company called Pavlok makes a watch that you can wear while sleeping, and it literally electrocutes.
Oh, nice. Okay, fine. Timer's already going.
Yep.
Wait, ow! Yes, I'm like Kirsch, where with her it's hiccups, with me it's sneezes.
Yep.
Tomato soup needs.
Oh
like,
no!
What?
I lagged and it threw the soup away.
Oh, no. So,
Now we need 2 onion soups.
yep. Sorry.
Good.
I was in a hurry.
It's fine.
Work on the tomatoes.
Okay, I'm trying to make sure I got plate. There we go.
Oh yeah, so I might be on my own for dinner tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm gonna.
We're gonna cook food.
Plate.
You're welcome.
Need onions.
Yep.
Working on that.
There we go. Then we can start on the next
What
tomato.
was that? That
It's
didn't.
a little lance.
Our character models were literally pushing against each other.
Yep.
Grab the tomatoes.
Yep. Need more onion.
Okay.
Sorry, Dan.
It's okay. Need more tomato.
Oh, mate. My name is Tomato.
Tomato.
That one was kind of on purpose.
Uh-huh. Just knocking me around.
Yep.
I'm just gonna set that aside. There.
Okay, you can grab.
It's not done yet, dude.
Gosh darn it!
Go, go, go. Dang it.
Nice one.
But yeah, the shock watch. I borrowed my sister at school, and the roommate there looked at me whenever I looked at me when I said what it was. He was very confused on why I was basically strapping a tape.
Get ready for the boat.
The boat.
Yep.
Are we feeding the sharks?
Do we tell him what happens on this level or let him find out?
Things move around most.
Yeah, things do move around.
Just a bit.
Okay. Have
Oops.
Teamwork.
teamwork makes the dream works. Yes, I.
Yep.
Sorry, Dan.
Yep. There, I got it in there.
Good job. They plates.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, what a cheat.
Yeah, you can go across the top too.
Okay, did not know that.
Yep.
Drop you them. Cows.
Okay,
You need a plate.
Okay.
I need one more tomato.
Mushroom.
Using the
It's one
upper
way to
air.
drop it.
I hate when you miss a lot.
Yep. Too close.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah.
I'll be back in a second. I want to go grab some.
Sure.
Okay.
Get some sippies. Do.
I am back. I have returned, and I have an A&W 0 sugar.
There you go.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't have the best of all time.
Nope.
1919.
Beer?
This is
Yep.
yeah, expensive root beer.
It's actually brewed properly. You can buy it in a pony keg too.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we have.
What would-
Timer doesn't start on this one. Timer doesn't start right away on this one.
Okay, so we can cheese it.
Cheese?
Okay,
New
And
recipe.
crackers.
Burger.
yes, burger.
Burger. I have cheeseburger.
Okay, and since it doesn't actually start right away, we can actually prep and fry and do all that stuff. So,
Well, okay, come on now.
okay, need a lettuce. And tomato. Just remember, do not serve.
Burger. Greg,
I know,
cheeseburger.
sir.
Okay, we're able to do the buns and the burger patties.
Well, and you can chop up some lettuce and tomatoes too.
Yep. Shoot. Messed that up.
It's okay.
So eventually we hit a point where we're able to grab certain things. So I'm just going to set a patty over there. Best to not grill it right away.
No,
No,
I
grill
grill
them.
and I
And I
Oh, you do?
buns.
Okay.
because
I don't need a plate to grab them off the pan.
And
I
I
will
will
getting
need
the
places to
veggies.
set them down though, so don't fill up all the counters.
Getting the veggies.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Getting you another fried
Are
burger
you
going.
sorry? The video game? The board game, sorry?
Nah, you just lost the game.
Okay, I got veggies prepped.
Okay. There.
Okay, we are almost set, right?
Yes.
I can start serving.
Okay. There. Okay. Now, I'm grabbing plate.
Yep. You gotta put it on a plate.
And I'm trying to make sure to keep up with the plates.
Berber, lettuce, tomato.
I need a lettuce.
Lettuce is up.
Oh boy. There.
Got the plates.
I guess we got a little bit of a rhythm going here.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Pushing me around.
Got the plates.
Okay. That one needs a lettuce and tomato in it.
Okay.
Oh, jeepers.
Jeepers Creepers? The
Yeah, it is.
movie?
There we go.
There we go, just in time.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wasn't exactly a fan of that movie.
How come?
Yeah.
Just didn't like what was portrayed in the movie?
No. No.
Or the director?
Welcome back, Mystic. Welcome back.
Oh, this one's fun because you can't pass each other.
Yeah, we got to go in a circle.
Yep.
Circle.
Okay.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Yeah.
I'll leave that to you.
Okay, that one is down.
Bro, can you bring down 2 tomatoes for me? Thank you.
There we go.
Okay. How to do it with some dishes.
Oh. Yep. Shoot.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Two mushrooms right there.
Yep.
Onion.
There's a plate for you now.
Thank you,
Oh.
because I got delayed.
Tomatoes.
Yep, that's fine.
Mushrooms up.
Yep,
I'll bring them down for you.
Okay, perfect timing there.
Yep, that worked out well.
Need one on.
Dan's
Sorry.
You're disposed.
Sorry, because I didn't have any plates.
Yep,
Yep, I'm working on it.
This seems like a game that. This seems like one of those games that if someone messes up too much, it destroys friendships.
Yes, it would.
Well, you know, if you let it.
It's
It was DJ that introduced me to that game, to this game.
Yeah, it's like me. It's like my family. How did we settle in arguments when we were younger? Smash Brothers.
yep. Out of the way, out of the way.
There we go.
Got it in with the last one.
Yep.
There we go. Nice C3 star.
Yes.
It did destroy a relationship. Or at least it contributed to the destruction of that relationship.
Right.
Video games, things that destroy and make friendships.
Yep.
Okay. Now that we got him worked in, Does he want to try a different one? What do you say?
What do you mean try a different one?
Basically, the all you can eat is every single piece of content for Overcooked. It's the whole thing.
Ah. In Tryon.
Yep.
Now the question is, do you want to try for extra trimmings or
You pick?
which is
Yeah, I'm actually pretty open.
okay. I'm gonna back out from this because it goes from different things. So it'll drop for a second. But then we can either go with part 2 or the extra trimmings. Which would you prefer, sir?
I don't have a preference.
Okay. How about some extra trimmings? Because we've already kind of played through them, haven't we, Dro?
Yeah, we made it through all of them.
Yep. So, should we do the World Food Festival or the birthday party or...
I like World Food Festival. I like both the winter ones. I like the Hangry Horde and then the camping one. Those are
Campfire
basically my
cook-off? How's that sound? It's nice and summer themed.
Yep. And makes me want s'mores.
You ready for it, man?
Yeah.
Go with new game. That way he has his save slot. Celebrated chefs, as you well know, the Onion Kingdom's Culinary Council didn't take too kindly to my experimental cooking. All right. My using an ancient evil to raise a diabolical horde of unbred.
Unbred.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't DLC for the second one.
Unbred.
Yeah.
Okay, so after we play a couple levels of this,
Yes.
you'll have to play the intro for the second game. So
Okay.
people will laugh at the
Yeah.
Nom Nom Nomicon.
Yeah.
Nom nom nomicon.
Yes, where the recipe for the unbread exists.
Acclaimed culinarians, I have joined the Cookie Scouts. What? It's genius. This way I shall prove my worth and I shall manifest my many inner layers. And what better way than to attempt the renowned Trail Mix Trail? An expedition which no Cookie Crusader takes on lightly. With your scrumptious skills, we will conquer this challenge and be back in the Onion Kingdom by tea time. So let us begin our journey, happy campers. Let's cook up a forest feast. You ready, Bundle?
Yes.
By the way, X is throw.
You
X
can
is
throw
throw.
in this content.
But what if I don't want us to fail?
Oh, you'll get
Oh.
to see exactly how me and Dro handle this. Okay, so
Timer hasn't started.
timer hasn't started, so we can start
Oops.
getting this handled. I have to chop them.
Yeah. And when I threw it, it made your character catch it.
Needs firewood.
Yep.
And put that on up.
Yep. Sure.
Nope.
Got it.
Chocolate doesn't belong on everything, so I'm just making a couple.
Firewood.
Yep. We will need firewood.
Here we go. Get you a couple more firewoods there. No.
He missed.
He pulled it.
Oh,
Put it on the graham cracker on the counter.
Put it on the graham cracker on the counter. It's gone.
Oh. No, he caught it just in time.
Oof.
That was some fun chaos.
Yeah.
Yes, very.
Okay. I need more marshmallows, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Marshmallow. Marshmallow.
That did not work.
No,
Oh,
because
no.
the entire counter space is full.
Marshmallow.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna move the
Marshmallow
plates.
throw. No, bad joke. No bad joke.
No. What are you doing?
Into graham crackers.
Okay.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Is it bad that I have boom, boom, boom stuck in my head now?
Yeah, kind of. You gotta get this one off the thing. Or that one. Pick one.
I'll do both.
That
That
works.
works.
I now have the Vega Boys stuck in my head.
That's just bad.
I mean, they're not bad. It's not bad music, but it's still bad. It's bad, you know it, Shimon.
Okay, so how well did we do?
I would say we can probably start.
We have many.
Okay.
Many.
Now I just need to chop up some chocolates to make sure we're ready to go for any other stupendous chocolates that happen.
I get a fire with those so that we can finish cooking this last one.
I also
Yep.
have old Ray William Johnson or stuck in my head.
Oh, jeez.
How about I get you a couple more firewoods?
Okay.
That way it's ready to go.
Yep.
So
So
there's the first two orders are right over here.
Okay, so chocolate first.
Yep.
Regular. And
Oh, okay.
Did my stuff?
sorry, I have a chocolate.
there,
There,
and
that one's chocolate too.
And then I need a regular.
Well,
Right here.
hold on. That's
Like
there. There's a plate.
And regular and regular. Okay, next one needs a chocolate. Then a regular
Over,
and another regular.
over. Got the plates.
Okay, so your next one needs a chocolate.
Yep, and I have regular and a chocolate. And a
Chocolate? Chocolate? Just me that when I thought of the SpongeBob episode. This is how you. This is
a
how you know.
regular.
This is how you know I'm younger than both of you. I think of stupid,
Yep.
childish stuff like that.
Okay, we are out of marshmallows.
Well, I've got one more sitting on a tray. There. I need a chocolate. And away it goes. Doing pretty good.
Yep. I'll get you a plate in a second.
Okay. Thank you.
There we go.
Oh yeah, so if I go to the Renaissance Fair next year, should I dress as a Power Ranger?
That's up to you.
I just think it'd be funny.
6 'em, 5 and 4, 3s, 2s, 1s. Boom.
We did it.
Now you can see, Bundle, what I meant by cheesing the level.
Yes.
Ah. Oh, geez. Practicing the old singing voice. Well, good work for you, sir. Hopefully you can actually get things rocking and rolling. Because at least your life is not a murder train a-coming.
Murder train. Trains. Trains.
Okay.
I'll keep things cutting. Just focus on the marshmallows.
More fire. And more fire. Good catch.
Okay.
Because the home fires are burning.
We need some chocolate. There's one right there.
Going for banana. Let's see. Second banana. Now for some wood.
Yep. We should have more than one marshmallow going at a time, too.
plate.
They're on the sink. And you want to stop and grab a banana.
Can you
Yep.
pause this game at all?
No.
No, not on multiplayer.
We got 1 minute 30 seconds.
Shirley, you gotta wait a minute 30 seconds.
Yes, and don't call me Shirley.
Maybe.
Really, dude?
Well, just put it on the.
They're both loaded.
Put it on the back one.
Oh,
There.
gonna get crazy if we light them all.
Well, you don't have to light them.
Chocolate.
Uh,
I don't. You gotta get a plate.
You not been washing the
Hold
plates?
on, I'm trying. There.
I'll let the dog back in a minute.
okay, there we go. Yep.
Yep.
And we didn't fail in order.
Correct.
That's what I was worried about there for a second. I can hear him.
Yep.
It's like he's in the walls.
Nah, cats don't do that.
Yeah, you're right. Only Korshas do.
Yep.
Um, yeah, I never got an answer.
From your son?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm genuinely worried.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't even know who I could check with. Aside from yes.
Yeah. And the X has been kind of distant, is the best way to put it.
Yep, she didn't even order cookies, and she never even got the chocolate.
Yeah.
Let me guess, you're gonna start bullying Dad now?
Those are some aggressive licks.
Yep.
Well, at least I can say this. For how they look, and since Bundle's got a moment, I'm gonna take care of them.
Okie doke.
Yep. Just don't bully chat too hard.
Nope.
Uh-oh, the door squeaked. Duella, you're so lazy. Even that Dawn was lazy. Hey, it's Mr. Freddy Cat.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Dan is taking care of kitties.
Okay. Yeah, I got one more level in me that I gotta sign off because it's almost midnight here.
That is fine.
Did you read the post on why there was no angry money man today?
Forgot, what did he upload today?
He just uploaded a post that said HR said that he has to go bond with his coworkers or with his employees or whatever.
I did not.
He doesn't know WTF what's going on. But
Yeah, I did not see that. I want to find some Mean Money Man snippets that I can use.
Yes.
But I don't know which ones to. So I just search up. Nope. Caleb Hammer out. Hammer. If I can type, that'd be nice. Out of contact.
you're gonna find a whole lot of military disability.
Yeah. And I'm also
It's
gonna
the
find
number one way that he's taken out of context.
And I'm also gonna find ones where he's trying to give sweet little Al good advice on leaving the person he's with. Or Al.
Yeah.
Or Al.
I pray for Al.
The man just wants to have a peaceful life, and he has someone making it so hard.
Yes, a very controlling person.
I forgot Caleb Hammer had
Ooh.
forgot Mean Money Man had someone on that looks like Theo Vaughn.
What was this about Theo Vaughn?
Caleb Hammer had a person on as a guest that looked like Temu brand Theo Vaughn.
Oh, jeez.
Temu brand Theo Vaughn.
Okay.
So, Bundle said this would be his last one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got one
Hey,
more. in
Bundle.
me. What?
Can you see Dro's score on this?
How in the How?
Pay a lot,
And I also play on assist mode. Also, the timer doesn't start on this level.
Oh.
Backpacks.
Backpack,
Okay, Bundle.
Backpack.
Okay, you gotta grab things out of the backpack. There's the dough. And then...
Oh, I missed.
Jeez.
Oh, I missed.
But
There we go.
Don't serve yet.
Going to.
Okay.
I can think of it as that Wario quote now.
Nah.
Wow, Luigi.
Hey, Bundle.
Yes.
Got to do the base sometimes.
I don't get it.
Okay.
That's the fire extinguisher, not the dough.
Okay.
Woo.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Okay.
Hey. So far, so good.
Yep.
Okay. Where's that? There it is. Did you already build an olive?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, because we got one on there. So I'm going to put it right next to the olives.
Okay.
Wait.
Hold on. You
You
have to
build that from scratch.
Okay.
And
And I screwed up because I put cheese on all the plates.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, there.
But we
We
should
should cut up some olives.
Yep. Okay, I'm looking for counter space, and there's only one left for another possible olive. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot
that we can't cook the pizzas because of olives, so.
yep. Oh well.
Anyway.
Yep. You do have one olive
Well,
pizza.
Yes, but it needs a plate.
Yep.
Hold on.
I'm washing the plate.
Okay. That way you can get it out.
Yes.
And then
And then we
hold the
can.
plate because it's just cheese.
Yep. That's cheese, and then we got another olive one popping up.
Yep.
So we got to
Okay.
build an olive.
There's a raw dough here. Got it. Chopping a cheese. Needs a tomato.
I'm getting it.
There we go. And more olive pizza needed.
Or
Yep.
I knew you needed a dough, so I'm like,
there's one
I'm
right. There's one.
moving
There's one
olives.
right
So,
over here.
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna drop an olive on it. There.
Okay, so grab some cheeses then.
Yep, yep. Okay, the first one's going to be ready to go. And in.
Okay. Grab a cheese.
Yep. There. And it goes there.
Okay.
There's a dough right here. Oh, got that
Okay.
one. I'll put a plate.
Okay, because I'm trying to get the olives.
Need cheese.
There's a cheese.
Nope.
No.
From her backpack.
Okay, grab it. Grab the cheese. Okay.
And there's already a fresh one, just needs a plate right there.
Yep, I know.
He's got it. Gone.
Okay.
There, and I got one more olive that's got to get done.
Okay.
Also, can we universally agree that, like... I forgot what I was gonna say. Forgot what I was gonna say.
Universally agree what? That this was crazy?
No, it had something
Hey.
to... Okay, I remember now. Can we universally agree that ranch does not belong on pizza, but Italian dressing is a good thing to have if you want? Italian dressing is fine with pizza?
No.
Dro is the ranch crowd.
How do you...
Actually, the Italian dressing sounds really good too, but I do like ranch.
And unfortunately, I'm unable to have both.
Yeah, that is... That is where I hop out because...
Okay, not a problem. You have a good one. Everybody, send blessings for the bundle of cats. He is awesome, even though he is a cat.
Play RPGs mainly if you want to enjoy the insanity that is RPG challenge runs.
Hey, I would actually stream Baldur's Gate 3, but it's just too lust-coded. Like all of the voice actors just went too horny.
Literally. Also, it's called You Make Any Decision. It ends with the romance option.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how French does it have to be for you to for just friendship to exist?
Yeah, exactly.
With that said, I'm out. Thank you all for watching. God,
All right.
safe
Have
on
a good
Bundle
one.
of
Have a good
Cats.
All right. So.
See you later, everybody.